Hi everyone, hello. It's another Time to Change project video, and today I am discussing mental health in the media. So I feel like for the last couple of years the presentation of mental health and mental illnesses in the media has improved a lot compared to how it used to be. I feel like broadcasting stations and channels are doing a lot more work, so they are doing a lot more research, they're doing more work with charities and trying to get more advice and information on how to accurately represent and showcase what it's like to have a mental illness and what mental health involves. Obviously there's still a lot of work to do because it's a bit of a hit and miss sometimes. So I feel like they either get it and they do it right, or they kind of don't get it at all. Personally, like my experiences with mental health in the media has been, I feel like it's been okay-ish. When I was younger, it wasn't okay-ish actually. When I was younger, when I was getting the diagnosis and when I'm having depression, anxiety, and I was starting to see the psychologist, I really didn't want to disclose to her how I was feeling and things, just because I was really scared. Like, I just didn't want somebody to say you're crazy and you need to go away for a bit. I was so scared of that was going to happen, just because like everything that I saw regarding mental health and mental illness on TV back then was so negative. It was always like that person goes off, or they have therapy but it's really bad and the outcome is not great for them. Like, it just gets worse. Like, they either lose their friends, their family don't get it, or it's just they don't have a good experience with therapy. It doesn't really seem to help or work for them. So I was really worried that I was going to experience those things, and I just didn't want to. So it did take some time for me to open, just because I had those thoughts in the back of my mind. For me, one of the I thought like EastEnders did a really good job on the storyline with Stacey, Lacey Turner, who's the actress, because it actually made me want to research more. It wanted me to actually look into what it is like bipolar, because you saw Stacey's personality start to change. You kind of saw her downfall, and that Jean, her mum, who actually has a mental illness herself, is able to notice that there is something wrong, and she tries really hard to get her the support. And that shows like how other people with mental illnesses can also notice changes in your behavior and be able to get you support as well. And it shows the struggles that a lot of us have gone through in trying to get help. So I think that was really insightful. And I feel like both Lacey Turner did an amazing job, really, because I don't get the vibe that she's the type of actress that will take on a role, a project, where she's not researched it and she's not looked into it. And I feel like she did her homework with it, because it did make me want to look into more into the illness. And with the growth of social media, the people with mental illnesses are also finding that they are not alone, and the growth of social media is also allowing to spread more awareness on the mental health, mental illness, and how to protect yourself, how to look after yourself. So that's a really good aspect of it, because you're also connecting with others, so you're seeing that you're not alone. But it's also really draining. It is absolutely draining on your mental well-being. So, like, you have to take time out from it, because if you're always involved in all the platforms, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, it will drain you. I feel like it will drain you physically and mentally, especially mentally. And if you don't take time away from it here and there, it will get too much. So yeah, I feel like there has been a great improvement on the way mental health is presented in the media, but at the same time a lot more work needs to be done. Because, you know, whenever like mental health day comes along, everybody tweets and hashtags mental health awareness and things like that, but there is still stigma around it, and a lot of this stigma is down to what is put on in the media. So it's not just, you know, social media companies that have a lot of work to do, it's broadcasting stations, channels, they also have a lot of work to do in ensuring that when they are trying to raise awareness and when they're trying to showcase something, that they are doing it in the most sensitive and appropriate manner. For a lot of these big companies, it's ratings, getting the audience in, you know, getting the viewership. It's all about down to money and things. I can understand your business, but there are real people involved in this as well. So you want to raise awareness, but also be careful not to trigger. And same with newspapers, you know, some of the stories that they publish and the way they comment on people, those things affect people's well-being mentally and physically. So they also need to be really mindful and actually think, do we need to share this? Do we need to put this out there? So I'm hoping that those who work in the media will actually start listening to those of us who've lived without the mental illnesses before putting content out there. We can't just keep allowing money to govern all aspects of our lives and well-being, and to the point where we don't care if we're hurting others as long as we get the money in. That's really wrong, and so we need to think about that really carefully. So thank you guys for watching. Please watch my other videos relating to time to change and all the other ones regarding liver and life. So as usual, thank you guys, please like and subscribe. Bye bye.